Hey vlog, it is January 15th. Nice lazy Sunday. Well, it was kind of lazy. Spent the day, I finished up all of those bisons, and apparently the case I found that said it was Titans really was actually bisons, just in the wrong box. But they were already done. So there was only 4 cases of bisons, and that whole project is now done. Now to start the other project, which is going to take a little bit longer of going through the GMCs, because we got to change the outer packaging this time instead of the 2-piece blister. That takes a bit longer, but it's worth it in the end. However, it will take time. I'm used to doing things that take time. You know, everything in this world that's worth doing takes time. Overnight success, it just does not last. Now, does it? How many of you are able to seriously talk about skyrocketing success that one day, boom, you're here, and the next day you're on top of the world? Okay, maybe if you were a high school sports star, college sports star, one game could do that for you. But let's face it, that's not very common. Generally, the overnight success is 10 years of hard work that nobody ever saw to become the overnight success. And that is the reality. And quite frankly, even that sports car or the sports star, he's going to suffer the same thing. Years and years of dedication and hard work in order to get there. Yep, that's right. And then they're an overnight success because of one game. Could happen on a fluke for somebody who just started, but no. Those types of stories really, really are only make-believe in Hollywood. Guarantee it. We won't have those in real life. They just make-believe. So, the question is, guys, are you willing to put in the work or not? Do you want to live in mediocrity, or do you want to excel in life? And that is a question that you'll always have to ask yourself, and ask yourself it daily. Is today going to be mediocre, or is today going to be awesome? Well, if you strive for awesome, and you strive for that every single day, guess what? It will be awesome. You will actually manifest and talk yourself into awesomeness. Yeah. If you don't actively pursue it and actively think that way, you'll never, ever get there. I can promise you that. Excellence is a pursuit that requires lots and lots of dedication, hard work, and belief. Belief. Believe that you deserve it. Yep, mindset. I know. Mindset seems crazy. Doesn't mean anything. I'll tell you what, I fought that idea myself for a while. Trust me, it doesn't get you anywhere. Just lands you in the world of mediocrity. Learn from my mistake, folks. You don't want to go down that road. Plan your day, plan your life. It really will pay off, and it will build the belief. I heard it once said, you want to enjoy life, you want to have the luxury items, get some of them before you can afford them. Yeah? Get your feel for them. Then, when you try and drive something else, like, say, you want that fancy car, go out and buy that BMW. Yeah, I'm not offering financial advice. But you just start driving that BMW, then get back in your old beater car, your old Chevy, and guess what? It'll drive you harder to work so you can afford that BMW. You don't really have to buy it. Just rent one for a weekend. Drive it. Enjoy it. Go down to the dealership. Take a test drive. That's free. They don't even charge you for that. Just take a test drive. Get a feel for that luxury car. Then get back in your old car. That'll drive you on to get the money to pay for that luxury car. It will. Trust me, it really will. Mindset is how you get there. It is most of the job. It will be the hardest thing you'll ever have to change because our mindset has been shaped by society, our family, the way we were grown up, and our education. You're fighting 4 incredibly powerful things that you have been taught since you were a baby from all of these people. Now, got a question for you. who in society created the rules that you're supposed to live by. Can you name them? No, you can't. That I can guarantee. Society's rules are just sort of out there. They exist, and they tell us what to do. They dictate exactly what to do. Some of them are rooted in actual laws that exist on the books, and you really need to follow the laws. But most of them are basically urban legends. They're made up by somebody somewhere who is the influencer who tells society what they should do. Guess what, guys? You don't gotta listen to that one. Listen to the laws, follow the laws, but you don't have to listen to the person who says you need to carry a briefcase to be successful. I know a whole lot of very successful people who don't have briefcases. And I saw it a long time ago. It was a picture of a guy in a suit carrying a briefcase. He had a big, nice three-piece suit, tie, vest, the whole works. And it was probably $2,000 Armani suit. It was very nice. He looked great. But you know who his boss was? A guy wearing pajamas every day. Yep, that guy worked for the guy wearing pajamas because the guy wearing pajamas was the success, and he had the money to afford the guy in the suit. But the guy in pajamas didn't have to. He didn't have to wear that suit. He could walk around in his pajamas and nobody was going to say a word because, well, he's rich. Money brings power. Money brings influence. And once you get there, you hire people in suits to do things for you. That way, you can walk around in pajamas and enjoy it and have nobody bother you. Influence is based on those things. That's the way it's always been, and guess what? It always will be. You're either in the haves or the have-nots in this world. And it's very hard to get from the have-not to a have. But once you do, once you set your mind to it, you can do it. There were more millionaires created in America in 2020 than in the entire 1900s. That's because those people just put the mind to it to do it. America is the land of opportunity, and I guarantee you, there's nothing stopping you from getting rich except for your own mind, your own mindset. Now, I get it. It's going to be hard. You were educated in schools to get up, grow up, follow the rules, get a job, and that's that. Get your college degree and get a corporate job so you can have a steady 9-to-5 paycheck. There is benefit to a 9-to-5 paycheck. Don't get me wrong there. There's also benefit to corporate benefits. Don't get me wrong there either. But you get your 9-to-5 job, you put your 20 in, and you take your retirement. How's that working for people these days? Retirement's a thing of the past because there aren't any. And working at 9-to-5 for 20 years? Nobody does that anymore. The jobs just don't exist for that. It's a whole new world, but they're still educating the same old way. So you've been educated that way. You've been listening to society who tells you that way. And I'm willing to bet you your parents were telling you the same story. That's the way to success. No, that's the way to mediocrity. The way to success is to throw all those rules out, stop listening to those people, except for the legal ones. Listen to the legal laws, follow those, but take and break all the rest of society's rules that don't exist anyway. They're just made up. And get out there and make something of yourself. Build your own course. Build your own business. Start an e-com. Start anything. Do any type of side hustle. And before long, if you put your mind to it and you put some sweat equity into it, I guarantee you, you'll be doing better than that 9-to-5 will ever do. Guaranteed. That is a promise. Because that 9-to-5, they can only pay you so much. They're taking the rest for themselves. That's just the way it is. The business has to make money for itself, and the owners have to make money. That's life. Then do you want to be a worker or an owner? The owner, he takes the risk, but he takes the reward too. Now, I can teach you exactly how to become the influencer and start the business so that you can be the owner. You can be the guy walking around in pajamas while employing the guys wearing the sharp-looking suits. Just join me in my 5-day YouTube challenge. The link is in the description below. Subscribe to this channel because I give tons and tons of free advice on how to become a self-made entrepreneur and success. Also, go on and give this video a like button, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Remember, I do a video a day on this channel, so there'll be 365 new tips on how you can succeed in life right here this year. We've already got 15. We're going to keep the momentum going, and I'll see you tomorrow.